Golden State Warriors fans are feeling the excitement building, and it's easy to see why. There could be a major development happening behind the scenes that changes the team's trajectory in the near future. Before we get into the details, if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and enable notifications so you don't miss any updates. And I want to hear from you. If you were making decisions for the Warriors, would you consider trading Jonathan Kuminga for Josh Giddey? This is exactly the tough choice the organization might be facing right now. Rumors are spreading fast. Sources indicate the Warriors have taken a clear stance on pursuing Josh Giddey, the player who was drafted immediately before Kuminga in 2021. The situation is filled with irony. At the time, Golden State was reportedly interested in Giddey but lost out to Oklahoma City, who selected him at 6th overall. The Warriors chose Kuminga next at 7, and since then, their careers have unfolded quite differently. Now, 3 years later, the basketball community is left wondering, what if Golden State ends up acquiring the player they initially coveted but sacrifices the one they've invested in developing? Here's where things become more layered. For several months, Chicago has been linked to Kuminga, with insiders suggesting he fits perfectly into their fast-paced, pick-and-roll-oriented offense, especially because they lack a dominant ball handler. Kuminga's athleticism and versatility on defense could open up new offensive opportunities for the Bulls. However, the Warriors' perspective is far more complex. Kuminga and Giddey are fundamentally different players. Giddey is a smart, crafty playmaker with impressive court vision. He rebounds well for his position and competes with heart. When his shooting is effective, he becomes a serious offensive threat. Yet defense remains a concern, not from lack of effort but due to physical constraints. He struggles to keep pace with quicker guards because of limited lateral movement and reach. Conversely, Kuminga boasts outstanding physical attributes. He's long, strong, and capable of guarding nearly any position when fully engaged. The challenge for him lies not in physical ability but in mentality. The Warriors have long seen his potential but have also questioned whether he has the consistent drive needed to maximize it. Adding to the intrigue, Giddey showed clear progress in the latter half of last season with Chicago, improving his three-point shooting percentage to 37%. This jump wasn't coincidental. Insiders reveal he consciously adjusted his shooting mechanics to gain better control. Alongside a more aggressive approach to attacking the basket, Giddey transformed from just a facilitator into a legitimate scoring threat. That's why Golden State is interested. Giddey's passing skills and basketball IQ align well with Draymond Green's style and Steve Kerr's offense. His ability to read defenses and make quick decisions complements the Warriors' star shooters Steph Curry and Klay Thompson perfectly. In many ways, he could serve as the link between the team's established stars and the next generation. However, there's a significant concern. Pairing Giddey and Curry on defense presents risks. Without top-tier rim protection, this backcourt could become a liability, vulnerable every night. In today's NBA, defensive mismatches can end a playoff run before it begins. This leads to speculation. Some believe the Warriors may view Giddey not as their final cornerstone, but as a stepping stone, someone to acquire now and potentially trade later for a higher impact player. Teams like Utah could value Giddey's role as a playmaker to anchor their young core, while San Antonio, building around Victor Wembanyama, might see his passing as a valuable asset despite having scoring guards. Such a move would add much-needed flexibility to the Warriors' roster, something they've lacked lately. Holding on to Kuminga means betting on his development within their system, a riskier proposition. Reading between the lines, this rumor sheds light on Golden State's true feelings about Kuminga. Publicly, they have supported him, praised his progress, and talked about him as a key piece for the future. But privately, it seems their commitment may be less certain, influenced by fit, strategy, and the crucial element of locker room harmony. There's no denying Kuminga's upside is higher. With his physical gifts and gradual skill growth, he could become a star in the right environment. But Giddey's compatibility with the Warriors' system might make him more valuable in their eyes. He's selfless, a willing passer, and has shown he can learn and adapt. If this trade materializes, it won't be just a roster change, it will represent a shift in philosophy. The Warriors would be emphasizing team chemistry and system fit over raw potential. Choosing certainty over ceiling. favoring basketball intelligence over pure athleticism. That's a high-stakes gamble. In the NBA, a well-calculated risk can lead to championships, or leave a team watching a former player blossom into a superstar elsewhere. For Golden State, this decision will resonate for years. Imagine Kuminga flourishing in Chicago, becoming a focal point, thrilling fans with explosive plays and tough defense. Warriors supporters would be haunted by what-ifs. But if Giddey integrates seamlessly, improves his shooting even more, and helps the Warriors mount another deep playoff run, the trade could be hailed as brilliant. This is the captivating drama of the NBA. One choice, one trade, can alter everything. Right now, the Warriors stand at that critical juncture. Whether they move forward or hold steady, the rumors make one thing clear: Golden State isn't simply content to repeat past strategies. They know the dynasty clock is ticking. Curry remains elite, but age is a factor. Draymond still leads emotionally, but his peak years are behind him. Klay's role is changing. Time is not on their side. Perhaps the real question for the Warriors is not who is better, Kuminga or Giddey, but rather, who gives us the best chance to win now and stay competitive after Curry's era? The answer may come soon. And when it does, it could launch a new chapter for the franchise, one that fans will either celebrate or rue for a long time. And here's a tip from the Fan Golden State Warriors channel: study financial education and have opportunities in the financial market by studying REITs and investing in large brokerages around the world.